Hi guys, it's your internet friend. It's your internet friend. It's your internet friend. I don't really have a direction for this video. 1 second. Oh, I have no real direction for this video. I just kind of wanted to hop on here and talk to you guys about video games. Just like have a conversation, basically me talking into the camera while you listen, and discuss down in the comments below, for engagement. Maybe you're falling asleep to this. I fall asleep to people talking about random stuff. So maybe you guys will like that. So yeah, let's just get into this. So I've been thinking about Fallout New Vegas a lot recently and the story of it all, and it's a wild activity. I've been wanting to play more Fallout New Vegas recently, even though I beat the game like 1,000 times, for the sole fact that I love that game with a passion. Like, I am so biased when it comes to Fallout New Vegas. If I ever made a video on Fallout New Vegas, it would be the most biased and like unreputable video ever. You should not you should not take my opinion on it if you're looking for thoughts on the game, because I'm just gonna tell you how great of a game it is. And even if you're like, hey, that game crashes on PC like every 10 minutes, even with the mods that's supposed to not make the game crash, I'm probably gonna call you a liar, even though the game crashes on me every 10 minutes. But I'm still gonna call you out. Be like, no, it doesn't. Gaslight you, truthfully. I like Fallout 3. Fallout 3 actually was my introduction to the Fallout series. I'm gonna drink this again. Oh my god. It's like when SpongeBob tasted the Gary's food. Anyway, I've played Fallout 3 and that was my introduction to Fallout 3. But Fallout 3, I don't know, man. It just doesn't do it for me. Like, it's a good game and I like it, and I like the story, and I like how everything is green. Like, there's a green filter over the game for some reason. I get it though, but like how Fallout New Vegas kind of has like an orange filter over the game, trying to fit the aesthetic. But I like Fallout 3. It's just New Vegas, man. There's a charm about that game. There's a charm. I like feeling like a cowboy in a post-apocalyptic Nevada, Las Vegas. I love gambling too. Okay, that's crazy to say. I like to bet money, but controlled. Anyway, gambling in Fallout New Vegas is fun, especially if you have 10 luck. Like, you never lose. Never lose. Easy caps. If you're not trying to like console command or cheat or any of that, 10 luck. Go to the casino. Go to the casinos in the Lucky 38. You'll never lose. Never lose. Not the Lucky 38. On the strip. My bad. On the strip. I was thinking about it though, and like, who would I side with if I was the courier? There's spoilers. I'm gonna let you know now. If you haven't played the game, bro, it's been so long, but I'm about to spoil it. But I was thinking, like, who would I be if I was in the game? If I was the courier? If I was the main character? I'm the main character. If I was the main character, I don't know. I think I would have to, because if you go by yourself, the Wasteland is still screwed. If you side with the NCR, I think the NCR though is like the safest bet for the betterment of the Mojave Wasteland, because the Brotherhood of Steel really just seem like they're in it for themselves and the advancement of technology, and the Legion. But see, and hear me out, even though the Legion does like crazy, and Wild Things, they are, to a degree, I feel like they have more structure than the NCR. But see, I don't know, because I can't pick. Sorry, my cat's doing his thing in the litter box. His name's Tony, by the way, if you guys were wondering. He reminds me a lot of a Tony for some reason, but dude, who would I pick? I don't know. I think at the end of it, I'm picking myself. No, I'm not. We'll come back to this. Let's talk about something other than Fallout. What other games do you guys like? I personally been liking, excuse me. I've personally been on Sleeping Dogs. Oh god. Hold on. I want to get comfy. I've been playing a lot of Sleeping Dogs recently too. Sleeping Dogs has been fun, man. Oh my god. I made a short on that video, or on that game. Bro, play Sleeping Dogs. If you like GTA, if you like those kinds of video games, play Sleeping Dogs. That game is so packed with stuff, and it's cheap. It's so cheap. You can find that game on Steam for like $1 sometimes. You can find it used for your Xbox or PlayStation for cheap. Get the definitive edition if you can, though. If you can't, that's fine. The game's still cool, but get the definitive edition. It's a way better experience. My favorite thing to do in Sleeping Dogs was the Fight Club. The Fight Club was fun. I love the Fight Club. I don't know why, but I would spam it. Or in Saints Row 2, there was a demolition derby kind of deal. I forgot what the activity was called, but it was basically like demolition derbies. That was very fun. Hold on. Dude, I don't have water. This is all I got. But the demolition derby in Saints Row 2 was a lot of fun. I remember playing that a lot as a kid. I'm gonna say it now. GTA definitely got inspiration for Arena Wars off Saints Row 2. Just saying. But I didn't really like Arena Wars in GTA though. I like the vehicles and stuff, but the thing that killed it for me was like, it was so expensive. It was so expensive to do and play. And that was before the Kyle heist. And I grinded the Kyle heist, bro. I grinded the hell out the... Can you guys grind that? Bro, I remember the setups and like how to do the whole heist as quick as possible and get the most money. That was a grind. And I did that about probably over 100 times. Just buying cars with the money and then selling them and then grinding the heist all over again. Like, me and my friend and cousin would stay on Xbox till like 4 or 5 a.m. just grinding this, bro. Because we didn't want to buy shark cards and we didn't have mod menus. So we would be on that a lot. I haven't played GTA 5 in a minute though. Like, I haven't really touched it in a long time. I remember I used to be heavy into it. In like 2013, my cat's about to make a lot of ruckus. I might have to cut this out. But I used to play a lot of GTA 5 online. Come here. I used to play a lot of GTA 5 online as a kid. Well, a teenager, I guess. I got the game as a teenager, but I kind of stopped playing around like 2022. Around that time, I think. And it just got boring to me, truthfully. Like, it got tiring. Don't jump. Dude, if you own cats, you understand. But that game got a little tiring to me. It got repetitive. I felt like I was doing the same things. However, I will hop on every once in a while and go on like long drives and listen to Blonded. And then when Nights by Frank Ocean comes on and I'm like driving through the city or like a highway, it's, for some reason it's emotional. I don't know. But yeah, I'm excited for GTA 6. That game looks sick. I hope my PC can handle it. But if it comes out on console before PC, which I'm sure it will, I will 1,000% buy a console. I had a Series X for a hot minute, and then I sold it because I wasn't playing it. But GTA 6 comes out, I'm gonna buy it again. Hold on, I'm gonna see if this is still recording. I'm gonna cut this part out probably. But yeah, I played a lot of GTA 5. Excited for GTA 6. If you break down how many hours you've played on a game into like a percentage, you would be disgusted with yourself. Like GTA 5, I've probably played or spent like 5% of my life playing that game. Which is insane, which is so gross to think about, but I also love it at the same time. And GTA 6 will probably take even more percent of my life away. I might lose my girlfriend. I might have to move back to my mom's, because I'm gonna be an unproductive member of society. Truthfully, like, my productivity is here right now. It's here right now. It's probably gonna be here. Like, you are not gonna hear from me. This YouTube channel might die if GTA 6 comes out, because that's all I'm gonna be playing. I'm kidding. But where am I? But yeah, man. GTA 6 is going to be lit. Like, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for GTA 6. In other news, what else have I've been playing a lot of Baldur's Gate 2 as well. Dude, you guys should get on Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate is fun. It's such a great game. There's so much to do. If you're into, like, RPGs and, like, story-based games and character customization, if, like, you got an itch for, like, main character syndrome, Baldur's Gate, bro. Oh my god. The thing is, though, I bought it on release on day one, and I have yet to beat that game. I'm that kind of person. I've yet to beat Baldur's Gate 3. My girlfriend got it, like, 6 months after release, I want to say. 5-6 months. And she's beat that game like 6-7 times. Like, she's lapped me 7 times. And I've yet to beat it once. I don't know. I just, like, I get too caught up in all the side stuff. And then, like, that's during, like, my phase of being into the game. And then I'll just, like, phase out of it and never beat it. And then I'll come back to it swearing that I'll beat it, but I never will. Please don't spoil Baldur's Gate 3 in the comments for me. I gotta beat that game. I gotta beat it. I'm doing a playthrough right now where I'm an evil Dwagar sorcerer named Wrath, and I'm kind of gearing towards him being like, he is like, I guess you could call him evil, but he just does everything in his own good. Like, not own good, he does things if it benefits him. He won't do anything if there's no benefit to it. I don't want to explain the game too much in case you haven't played it, and I'm not gonna talk about the story. I don't want to spoil it for no one. I love Baldur's Gate 3, bro. That's like, in my eyes, we're in 2024. I would say that's probably the best, like, RPG I've played in the last, like, 7 years, or like that's come out that I've played. I want to play Elden Ring, though. Speaking of RPGs, I have not touched Elden Ring, and it's a bit shameful. I don't know, I never really got into Souls-like games, but Elden Ring looks so fun. I played a bit of Dark Souls 2 back in the day, and I think I was, like, too impatient to actually learn how to play the game, so I just gave up on it. But I think since I'm a little older, maybe I'll have patience. I played Bloodborne a little bit, like, not too long ago. I liked Bloodborne. That was a fun game. But I would definitely like to play some Elden Ring, especially since that DLC came out. I heard it's a good one. So, people give that game high praise. Like, that game is untouchable. You talk smack about Elden Ring, and, like, you got the whole internet ready to take your head off. So definitely something I want to get into because it's Elden Ring, bro. I gotta follow the trends, right? I gotta tap in. I gotta get cultured. But speaking of other difficult games, or games I haven't beat, I should say, I've never beat Minecraft. Never. I've never beat. Been playing Minecraft since I was in 6th grade, which was, I don't know, like 2011, 2012. I've been playing Minecraft since then, and I've never beat it. And I've probably dumped more hours in Minecraft than GTA, or they're on par. But I've never, ever in my life beat that game. I beat it on creative. That doesn't count, though. Bro, because it's like, I was never the kind of person to get into, like, the alchemy and all that, and, like, the potions and stuff. And I would always just, like, play survival as if I'm just, like, living. Like, I'm just chilling, you know? I'm a farmer. I'd basically play survival like I'm a farmer who sometimes has to, like, go get diamonds. I don't know. I was just living a peaceful life on this. I almost said on The Sims. We can talk about that in a sec. I have something to say about The Sims, but on Minecraft. The Sims, though, y'all heard that The Sims 5 isn't coming out? Or like EA isn't even working on it? That's crazy to me. You guys, if you're a Sims fan, and I'm gonna be real. Let me get in the camera. If you're a Sims fan, you are being used, bro. Man, EA does not care. EA does not care one bit. They are milking The Sims 4 like crazy. They are milking the hell out The Sims 4, and y'all are just letting it happen too. And y'all keep eating that DLC up. Y'all keep eating it up. Just paying that $40 all the time, bro. It's so tragic too, because EA's aware how, like, loyal their fans are. Because it's like, you guys, I feel bad, right? It's like, what is it, Stockholm Syndrome, or like, something like that. But EA has a proven track record of, like, extracting fans for money, giving you, like, half-ass DLCs, and they just keep doing it, and people keep buying it, and the cycle never ends. And that's why The Sims 5 will never come out, and The Sims 4 would just be their cash cow. And eventually, someone's gonna take the throne for the life sim. Enzoy looks fun. I messed around with the character creator a bit. That was fun. Enzoy might do it. Paralives might do it. But I don't know if EA cares enough. Regardless, though, people are still going to play The Sims 4. I mean, I think it's free at this point, even though, like, the base game, there's nothing at all. Dude, I'm sorry if there's random cuts in this video. I just got to make sure my cat isn't doing things. But people are still going to buy The Sims 4 regardless. Now, I think if you only ever played The Sims 4, you should explore The Sims 3. I've been playing a lot of Sims 3, honestly. The Sims 3 has been fun. There's so much more to do, and the fact that the whole world is open and active all the time. Bro, Sims 3 wipes. And people would be like, oh, I don't like the graphics. I don't like the clothes. It's so outdated looking. Bro, get mods. You can make the game look modern. And mods are so easy to install for any Sims game. Get mods. You'll have such a better experience. And don't defend EA. Don't ever, like, I'm so anti-EA. Don't defend them. Don't defend them at all. Don't say The Sims 4 is good, because it don't. because they know. Now the developers, okay, I don't think the developers have much to do with the extraction of The Sims 4. It's really the higher ups, the corporate people, the people who claim they care about video games, but then will drop like $1,200 worth of DLC on your head for one game. But bro, I don't like EA. I really don't. I haven't liked them since, like The Sims 3. I mean, they figured out the formula and have just been extracting people for money for years. And it's so greedy, so annoying, so gross. And you can get in my comments and say, well, Obsidian did the same with Fallout, with Fallout 76, and then the Fallout 4 and the mod support that they had, where you could buy their currency or whatever to buy mods. But I ain't even gonna argue with it. I ain't even gonna argue with you. I don't even like Fallout 76, to be honest with you. And the counter argument would be, oh, the game got so much better past its release. No, I don't care. I don't care. I'll be real. Bro, I'm not a fan of Fallout 76 at all. I don't like that it's open, well, I almost said open world. I don't like that it's multiplayer. I don't like that it's grindy as hell. You gotta grind for like anything. I don't like that they have like this subscription, I forgot what it's called. I played the game for like maybe 90 hours and then stopped. Maybe less. I don't know, but not long. And I just remember not liking that game because it felt like a grind. Like it felt like a kind of like a loop of going to this location, killing these enemies, going to this place, getting these ores, getting the launch codes or whatever. Dude, and it was never all that fun. I don't care. The game was broken unreleased and they fixed it, but like the basis they built it on was so annoying. Like when I heard about Fallout 76 for the very first time, I thought like single player action. I thought they were talking about multiplayer and I assumed, oh, that's going to be like on the side. Like there's a single player aspect to it. No, there's not. There's really not. I mean, there's like somewhat of a story now, but it's still like a live service game. I don't know. I'm not a fan of 76. I don't know if that's a hot take or not at this point, but I'm a hard pass on it. And I know a lot of people, since I said my first Fallout was Fallout 3, they're gonna be like, oh, you don't know like the real Fallout. You don't know Fallout 1 and 2 and tactics and all that, bro. I like, okay, I'll admit it. I've played a little bit of the original Fallout. I've played a little bit of tactics. It was fun. Don't get me wrong. That's more of a game I like to watch people play rather than me play myself. I couldn't really tell you why, but I'm more of like a 3D type, Obsidian type Fallout player. Even though they kind of took the game in a direction that most people don't like. I mean, even with Fallout 4, a lot of people did not like it. I feel like people are too hypercritical on Fallout 4. I love Fallout 4. But that's the thing about the gaming community. They can get very critical very quickly. And they can turn on you so fast. Like, a lot of the gaming community, they will change their opinion quick if the majority is also changing their opinion. And they will begin to hate games that they once loved, with no real reason besides everyone else doesn't like it. Me, though, I'm not saying I'm different, but I don't know. I think it's important for you to try the game out before you hop on a hate wagon. That's another thing with like game reviews. When I buy a game, I tend to not look at reviews before I play it because I feel like reviews, like, all right, let me break it down. Let me break it down. So, when you buy a video game, you're playing it for your own experience, right? Why do you care about someone else's experience before you play the game? What are you going to gain from their review? What are you going to gain from their personal opinion on the game before you touch it? Nothing. you're going to go into it with a preconceived notion of whatever you read, and you're going to base it on that. And that person might not have the same opinion as you, but since you read it and now you're playing the game, you're going to think, well, this guy said this about the game. Go into it empty-minded. You can return it if you don't like it. Most places have a return policy. Steam has one. I mean, it's 2 hours, which isn't much, but like, you can get somewhat of a feel for a game in 2 hours. Physical game stores have their return policy. I mean, just like, I don't know. I'm not denouncing reviews, because I think it's good that people share their thoughts and opinions on a game. But sometimes it's like, people take it to, like, don't, like, take game reviews with a grain of salt. And remember that this is someone's opinion. And video games are art. And art is subjective. It's like if you read a review on a piece of art before you go and look at it. Why are you doing that? I don't know. Reviews are good to look at after you've gotten some time in the game, to me at least. Like the Before You Buy series with I think it's like GameRanks. It's cool. However, I think it can be a bit harmful for people who like, and of course that's the fault of the person for like only thinking that opinion of the game, the opinion the other person said. But like, bro, just buy the game. Just buy the game. I'll go on Reddit and people will post things like, what do you guys think of this game? Insert freaking $5 game. Just buy it. Find out for yourself. Who cares what we think about the game? It's about what you think of the game, my boy. I could think horribly of a game and you might love it. To me, this might be a hot take, but if a game has amazing gameplay and like it's just sound over, or like the game is just like fun to play and has great mechanics and like a good like system in general, but the story sucks, I'll say the game is good, because I love gameplay. Like, I favor gameplay over the story. Now, that's not to say I don't like the story, but I favor it over the story. Now, if you read my review on whatever game, well, what are you doing? Of course you're not going to like what I have to say. Just figure it out for yourself. Just figure it out for yourself is what I'm trying to say. Just figure that thing out. You know, I think that a lot of this is becoming very common nowadays because our attention spans, and it's easier to digest what someone said about a game rather than playing it yourself, and then you just run with that opinion. That could just be me being 23 and somehow I'm entering unk status by the people younger than me. I don't know. But yeah, just try it out for yourself. What are you doing? Go out there. Go out there and explore. Go out there and try something new. And that brings me to my next point. I'm really just rambling. I hope you guys are fine with that. I hope you guys are cool with that. My next point is, I don't like, well, I guess I shouldn't say I don't like, but I think people who like strictly stick to a specific video game would benefit from playing other games. For instance, like if you only ever play Call of Duty or 2K, like you only play 2K, that's the only game you'll play, I think you would benefit from maybe trying a different game as well. Why is that? 2K, this, you know what? Nah, screw it. This is mainly about 2K. This is mainly about sports games, really. They don't have your best interest. They really don't. They really don't have your best interest. In 2K, you can't do nothing until like you spend enough VC, or you grind the game until the new one comes out. And it's like, wouldn't you just want to play a game that doesn't ask you for money constantly? Like, as soon as you boot into 2K, you're instantly asked for money, like, or asked to give money to them. Hey, you want to buy this My Team pack? It's only like $150. No. I want to play basketball. That's what I want to do. I don't want to spend more money. I already spent $70 for this damn game. Let me dribble the ball. Let me be LeBron James, bro. Let me win a ring with Bronny or something. It's so crazy how, and it's like predatory too, because they know kids play this game. Like, a lot of kids play this game, and it'll be like the first pop-up screen. My faction packs now available. Buy VC, and like the back button is like very small, so these kids are like, oh, buy your VC, like V-Bucks. But almost dropped the mic. Yeah, it's so gross. It's so nasty. I remember the days where I would boot up my 2K and none of that microtransaction stuff would pop up and I could just get to my game. I'm really unk status talking about this. Or NBA Live Volume 2. If you know what I'm talking about, damn me up. Volume 2. I never played Volume 3. I only ever played Volume 2. Bro. NBA Street Volume 2 is so good. Such a good game. You could emulate it. You could play it for free. Of course, I'm not going to tell you how to emulate because I don't want to tell you how to steal, but there's ways on the internet to play it for free if you didn't know. Such a good game. But yeah, we are entering an age where everything is battle pass, season pass, microtransaction this, buy that. I am a wrestling fan. As you guys probably figured out if you watch my other videos, I like wrestling. I like the wrestling video games. However, wrestling video games have fallen victim to the same stuff too. I don't want to buy virtual currency in my wrestling game. Hold on, I'm about to sneeze. Ooh, bless me. I don't want to buy virtual currency in my video games, in my wrestling games. I really don't. I want to play the game to unlock characters. My faction, there's no point in playing my faction and WWE games. No point at all. I don't know. It's so, like, I think the whole, like, deck building aspect for sports games peaked in, like, Madden 15, Madden 16, around that time period. And it just has been downhill ever since. I really liked my Ultimate Team before that got trash. And it's a shame that these once beloved, deck building sports games modes in the games got trash. Because I don't even want to give $1 to like 2K. My nose is itching. I don't want to give any money to 2K. Yet they make wrestling video games. And I'm a sucker for it. I'll be honest. Every year, I'll buy the wrestling game. I'll spend the money. But it just sucks that they know it. And it sucks that I'm going to. Because no other company... Well, there are other companies making wrestling games. But they don't have the licensed roster, I've been playing Wrestling Empire, though. If you know about Matt Dickey... Oh my god. That dude is a madman. He's a genius. Hard Time 3. Hard Time 3 is fun. I uploaded a Hard Time 3 video and took it down because I didn't like it. But gosh, play Hard Time 3 if you're not into wrestling. Or even if you're not into wrestling, I feel like you could still enjoy Wrestling Empire just for like how goofy and dumb it is. Definitely look into it. However, I think I'm going to wrap this rant up because I have to look over this myself and cut things out. And I'm getting a little sleepy. So, I love you all. I hope you have a good night or day, whenever you're watching this. Peace, y'all. Mwah.